Okay, sorry for the hiccup. And now we are back, and this is game 1 of IG versus MouseSports. So, for the side of MouseSports, we have Skylark playing the Beastmaster, we have Spartan playing the Disruptor, Madara on the Timbersaw, Thug in the mid Templar Assassin, and maybe next time on the Treant
30
Protector.
seconds to battle.
Oh, so we see smoke coming out from the north, the right side of the map. It's MouseSports heading towards the jungle, where maybe next time it's actually spotting out burning.
Yep, they want to take the
They want to
offensive
contest
bounty rune from
bounty rune.
yes, because they know that Magnus and Ricky are going and Bounty are going for the top.
Okay, so they are
wall.
pinging out Q on the CM, and I think they're going to make a move on
The
burning.
battle begins.
I think they got.
Okay,
This
so
is 3 bounty runes, right? Oh,
so
they keep burning the rune.
Yeah, they keep burning the rune and the first blood on maybe next time. Okay, now they're turning around, going on burning, but I think burning is too fast with doesn't have boots, but they're not going to chase him. Okay, so first blood already going in the way of MouseSports.
Yeah, they have a very good lineup and they'll have a good laning phase, to be honest. So I'm worried for IG.
So your prediction for this game is actually MouseSports going to take this game?
Yeah, I believe MouseSports, based on the draft alone, yeah, they should take this game. They have a lot, unless SF has a very 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 good start, which you can see Boboka is
you
trying
can see
to
Boboka
secure.
is actually driving Thug out of the lane, and OP already up to 4 souls and counting.
They're running an aggressive tri-lane with Treant, Beastmaster, and Disruptor on the.
Yeah, and you see Burning
Mouse
already has to
side.
use his South. Both Q and Burning already dropping really low. So
I think this is.
oh, Q getting punched, and one last hit by Spartan gets the last hit. Oh wow, okay, and then Burning with the spin. I think he's able to get Skylark.
Skylark.
Oh, and the Fairy
Oh,
Fighter.
thank
Okay, the turnaround and he gets the kill on Burning. I think that's a very
Wow,
important kill to
Mouse.
stop Burning from farming early on. But I think
Mouse
nonetheless
putting a
he'll
lot of
get
pressure.
farmed because of the Magnus and power.
Yeah. Mouse putting a lot of pressure on the IG safe lane, which is a pretty good thing to do because, Burning is going to do his thing if you leave him unchecked. And the good thing with doing this is at the same time they are actually winning the top lane and the mid lane as well. You can see the Bounty Hunter actually who had to rotate to bottom because of the pressure that they put on the bottom lane. So now Tuck is free to try and get a bit of his farm going. You can see he already kind of caught up his 7 and 3 against the SF's 8 and 4. Which is good for him lah. But SF has 12 souls and he's pretty ready to go, so shouldn't be that bad for SF.
Okay,
Yeah.
I agree. And look at that. What do you think about the top matchup? Magnus versus Timbersaw, both of them having relatively good creep kills so far.
Timber definitely wins this matchup after a while. It's the first few levels, the Magnus can still probably stay in lane, but after that, once Timber reaches about 4 or 5, I think Max has to just go to the jungle or just spam shockwave.
Ah, I see.
But as of now, yeah, the good thing is XSS is still ahead in terms of last hit.
Okay, and actually Burning is able to get some creeps under his tower.
Yep, but you see what they have done, right? They effectively forced Boboka to be at bottom lane.
Yeah, so what's really good about Boboka is actually that his ability to be able to roam and create a lot of havoc in the other lanes, and because of this they force the 2 IG supports to stay in this lane.
Yeah, that's why this aggressive tri lane, right? I think Mouse did a lot of homework on IG. Like probably studied a lot of games. Like they realized that they have to do it this way, and with this exact draft, they are able to fight them this way. Although I would say that if their offlaner was something else other than the Beastmaster, would have been slightly better. Yeah, because Beastmaster needs levels, see, and just with this Trident alone, he's not gonna get levels, and they don't have a reliable stun other than their Treant Protector. Which is a problem. Okay, so you see top lane, Madara is really starting to kind of take over. He's getting his stacks up. securing the lane, and now Matt has to just go to his
but actually Magnus already at 23 quick kills. I think that's very good for off laner.
It's okay, he has Shockwave farm and he can go NC and farm, so he's definitely going to get his farm as well. But
level 4.
Timber has a faster ping, I would say. It depends on all depends on Madara's rotations in the mid game against the SF. But the SF, you can see, is still doing actually very well. 21 and 14 against the TA's 17 and 7.
Yeah, actually he's kind of winning this matchup. He has 15 denies.
It's kind of even in a sense. Yeah, if SF has a early last hit start, which
bottom lane, you see Burning going on Beastmaster. Almost be able to get, but slowed down by the ball. And now, now Kinetic Field comes out. Okay, but no one's going to drop from this.
Okay, but they have a dire advantage. They have a shrine, so they're going to shrine up and they're going to go back to the lane, and Burning has no more regen.
Yeah, Burning only has half HP and he hasn't skilled Healing Ward.
The trade is actually very good, you see, because now Boboka has no mana, he has to go back to base, and Q has no regen for his Juggernaut, and Juggernaut, no regen for himself. So what's happened basically is they traded a shrine for his whole advantage, and then now they can just push their advantage against this lane.
And the sentry ward that they planted over here actually took out the observer ball. Okay, now they're going for Q in the bottom lane, slow down, and Q is going to die right about now. And I think maybe next time he's actually going for the courier, but I don't think he's fast enough to catch it.
Okay, so they flew in some regen for Burning along with his healing ward, so slightly better, I would say.
Yeah,
right now.
Just a bunch of tangos. Do you think a South would be better?
I think it's fine, but it's actually interesting to note that Burning actually still has enough farm. He's 23 and 2 against the Beastmaster 26 and 5, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, well,
but
just Burning things
he's
get
under a lot of pressure. Yeah. So they spot out the Dire Sentry.
Okay, and Boboka managed to get rid of the Dire Sentry ward as well. Okay. Kinetic Field out.
Nice Kinetic Field.
Good timing on Kinetic Field, but this 3-on-3 melee is not going anywhere. Just trading skills and trading hits.
Okay, so you look up top. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Level 7 Timber and Magnus can't come close anymore. He's caught up in terms of the last hits. So this is what's going to be happening. But thankfully, Magnus has actually just started on his dagger.
Oh wow, so much damage by Madara already.
Yep, that's the power of Timbersaw.
Timbersaw power, man.
Yep. And is Chakram and Timberchin is pure as well, which means that XSS, his range drops aren't going to be helping.
Maybe next time going for Q once again, but the spin goes on Skylark, and are they able to take Skylark down? Skylark, Burning is going to take the last hit on Skylark, and Q drops to maybe next time. Okay, I don't think
Shuriken toss in one?
Shuriken toss, but the TP managed to get out in time.
Interesting.
It's very interesting to see this Invis versus Invis battle going on between maybe next time and Boboka.
He bought space boots on maybe next time. That's interesting.
Yeah, you're gonna do a lot of damage with the one hit.
Yeah, but I would go. I typically go Franco boots, and I think I've seen a few other pros either go Franco or you.
OP, Spartan coming in to help Thug. Thug actually dropping really low. I think due to the triple raises by Shadow Fiend.
Oh, bottom root taken by maybe next time. Okay, so you see Mac has to walk all the way back to base now, shining up. And Madara is gonna go for his skill of Bloodstone in his inventory. So that should be good for him if he actually manages to get it. What I would like to see more from Madara is that he actually pressures the top tower though. It's still very high HP for some reason. He's scared to go in, I would say.
I think the TP rotations and being able to catch Madara.
Yeah, but if they TP with a CM and bounty, he's gonna just destroy them all anyway. So I feel he should be more aggressive, like cut the lane, make him.
Yeah, but with multiple shockwaves, he's actually taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, he went to tank the tower even before he his 20 reactive armor stacks.
Yeah, but it
Which isn't a problem now, it's not that bad now, but he should have probably just gotten his 20 stacks before he did anything. Okay, so bottom lane, Skylark is level 6, so top lane, sorry, didn't notice. I think it was RP and skewer to signal raise from OP.
Yeah, okay, anyway, bottom lane. Dust comes out, hits Boboka, but Boboka already managed to hide behind the tower. And
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
You can always start talking. So what are your thoughts on IG's
Dire's
draft
top
game?
tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to my brother, he's shy.
He's shy.
Okay, you see both lanes, at the bottom lane, both sides pulling.
Dire's middle tower is under
Burning is
attack.
actually doing
Okay, you see, maybe next time actually doing a lot of
Radiant's top
scouting
tower is under
in the
attack.
Radiant jungle.
Yep, he planted very aggressive wards.
Yeah, very.
So-
There's 3 aggressive wards surrounding the middle lane.
Okay, so now you see what Madara is doing. He's cutting away and putting pressure on XSS,
Yeah.
who actually already almost has the dagger, which is a good
Radiant's top tower
Yeah,
is
that's
under
he
good
can
to
attack.
go
just-
back to base and get a shrine up.
Dire's middle tower
Oh,
He can just
bottom
control
lane,
a bit more.
Omni Slash gets the maybe next time.
He walked into a sentry and just died, basically.
Yeah. Actually, there was
A
a
bit of a
Radiant's
mistake.
top tower is under attack.
As a-
Well, he doesn't know the sentry was
Mid lane?
there.
Oh.
Mid lane. Oh, missed that.
Yep.
OP.
Sas Spartan went for a glimpse, kinetic field, and to a static storm, and
Radiant's
I
top
think
tower is
just
under
blew him.
attack.
Yeah, Buboka trying to look for a backstab, but I don't think Slug will be going back to base anytime soon. He'll be content with hitting creeps in the mid lane.
He might rotate into the NC. He's been spending a lot of time there. But looks like he's going back home to
Okay,
strike.
you see top lane, like you said, Madara's putting a lot of pressure on the tower. The tower's actually going to drop. And Madara gets the last
Radiant's
hit.
top
hit.
tower has fallen.
Nice. So essentially, I would say that the tri-lane, aggressive
Okay,
tri-lane
OP
by
rotates
Mouse,
now on Madara, and now are they all able to get the catch?
I don't think so.
Are they going to get an RP?
Oh, nice load.
Oh, RP!
Oh,
Boboka
okay.
is there. Oh, and OP gets the last hit on Madara.
Oh, that was just on the tip
That's
of
a-
the RP by XSS.
That's a good
very
pick-off.
nice play.
Yeah, very nice play, good timing.
The-
XSS Magnus, man. You don't,
The slow from Boboka made it possible for him to
Yeah.
get a kill.
but you don't mess with the Magnus from XXS.
Bottom lane.
Bottom
is
lane, you
anything
see,
gonna happen?
maybe
Dire's
next
top
time
tower
trying
is
to
under
Yeah,
get.
they're waiting for a disruptor.
Yeah, I think. Okay, Disruptor is coming in.
Raw into a kinetic field.
Oh.
5 seconds.
Radiant's
Oh,
bottom
wow,
tower
burning.
is under
Ah.
attack.
Managed to dodge the
A gift from the Tempest of
gang.
Battle.
Maybe next time show
Okay.
himself actually.
Okay, Spartan gets the bounty rune, and I think they're gonna translate, make this into a tower push.
TA is still very
Radiant's bottom
underfarmed though.
tower is under attack.
He spent a lot of time in the jungle, so the amount of last hits that you see does not have as much go as lane creeps.
Radiant's bottom tower
He's going
is
for
under
a
attack.
Death first probably, or maybe a dagger first. Most teams, like when they run TA nowadays, they're going dagger first before Death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah, but
tower
with
has
Deso, they're gonna
fallen.
put out a whole lot of pain, man.
I would argue that they need Blink Dagger more right now, actually, because they don't have anyone to jump.
That's very true.
And Blink Dagger actually increases the
Dire's
survivability
middle
of
tower
TA
is
as
under
well.
attack.
Because with Refraction on, you can still blink out. So it doesn't really matter. Honestly, I would say that Mouse should try to
Radiant's
stop
bottom
this
tower
tri-lane
is
already.
under attack.
Like, I think it's lost its purpose right now, and Madara should rotate. But okay,
Yeah,
up top
so
lane,
now you see Boboka and XSS rotating down
yeah,
on
Madara is dead.
And I think there's no way Madara's
RP
getting
in
out
4
of that.
seconds.
Frostbite, is there Frostbite
Radiant's-
coming? Kinetic
Oh,
field.
nice
Oh
bit.
wow, so much damage. Madara gets Boboka. And Sparta gets XSS.
Oh,
Omni Slash comes in. Oh, doesn't finish the drop, but Madara is going to drop anyway.
That was a nice bit by Banara, no? Getting
Yeah,
him to
but very good timing by Sparta to make the
Static Storm
rotation
off.
and get the kinetic field, static storm combination off.
Meanwhile, Skylark is pushing the bot lane and Dark was pushing the mid lane, but he's traveling. He's walking to the
Radiant's
bottom now,
bottom
spotted
tower
by
is
a
under attack.
Radiant Observer Ward.
I see maybe next time putting so many good wards
Oh,
around the place.
Random dust.
Random dust. I think they spotted Shadowfiend walking over, but the dust didn't connect.
They're trying to catch Boboka, which is funny because Boboka is under a tower now, and they have a ward spotting him. Well, Boboka has his level
Dire's
6,
top
which is a
tower is
good
under attack.
thing. They can finally start to get some comeback kills.
Okay, so Shadowfiend completed the
This'll come in
Shadowblade.
handy.
Shadowfiend with the Shadowblade.
But it's not very good for Mouse right now. Their Timbersaw is not snowballing. It's died twice, in fact, and he hasn't gotten his Bloodstone at all.
Yeah, 14 minutes.
Actually,
Blaster is
it's
not
coming over now. It's coming over now. Yeah. Once he disassembles his Arcane Boots and gets his Spawn Booster on the career, he'll get his Bloodstone.
okay, but
15-minute Bloodstone, respectable, but
not
not as
as
good as
Radiant's
he would
bottom
like it to
tower
be.
is
yeah,
under
and
attack.
considering the amount of lane dominance he have in the early game, I think that was actually quite late for him.
Okay,
middle
something
smoke.
we should mention is Blink Dagger on XXS and Shadow Blade on Shadowfiend, like you mentioned previously.
Yeah,
So Skylark is still pushing bottom, and the smoke is actually going towards Mataran, the
I
Fire
think they're
Jungle.
going to dodge this smoke gang. Okay, so the wrap around by
I think they saw him in the
IG.
Observer Ward just
Yeah,
now,
I
the
think the
Radiant Observer
observer
Ward.
was spotted him, and now they're going to go for a play. I think they have to settle for maybe next time.
Maybe
then.
next time.
Yeah.
No.
Radiant's bottom tower
Okay,
is
so
under
they're going to
attack.
push down the bottom lane really down to 50
Dire Sentry Ward saw Boboka.
and Dire Sentry what spots Boboka.
Radiant's
Okay, I
bottom
think he's
tower
able
has
to
fallen.
run away. Was any
Okay, so
smoke
this
use?
is the peak of Mouse, right? In a sense, and also the peak of IG because they have both the Blink and Shadow Blade. But Mouse have max reactive armor, max refraction, and level 2 living armor as well as overgrowth. So the next fight I feel will determine quite a
I'll
lot.
take that as
If
tribute.
Mouse can keep their cause alive with all those things that I mentioned previously, they should come out
Radiant's
ahead
middle
of the
tower
fights,
is under attack.
regardless of the RP.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And yeah, you can see
Dire's top tower is
IG,
under
they're not
attack.
actually very sure whether they want to fight or not. Like SXS seems to want to go in.
Yeah, let's see if he actually jumps in or actually
No,
just a
just
normal
stop it.
shockwave.
Trying to stop the push.
I think they
He's
actually
not
defend
going
this
in.
tower. I don't think they have the team
Dire's
fight to actually
turret
beat
has been
MouseSports
killed.
this early on. Oh, and maybe next time spotted by Sentry Ward,
Dire's top
and he
tower is
goes
under
down
attack.
so
Oh my
quickly to
God.
the double raises by Shadow.
Okay, now they need to
Dire's
chase.
structures
Okay,
are
but then
fortified.
IG is
the
chasing.
traps by the sonic traps by TA is actually really slowing them down. Okay, so I think Q
Madara
is
goes
going to die
Dire's
right
top tower
now.
has fallen.
Okay, that was so quick. Okay, meanwhile Burning takes the top tower. And Boboka has his level 6 up and is tracking every single person.
And nothing of value was lost, guys.
Okay. So looking at the net worth, actually we have Shadowfiend sitting on the top. Oh, TA now overtakes him with 8,000 net worth.
Yep, he went for the Blink Dagger first, which is actually quite curious for me. But I guess it really, like I said, it helps to
to
get
do
out
more check.
and get into the fight. Yep.
So building to a Dessel. Oh, actually their courier died. I didn't notice it. You notice the courier?
Dyer?
Yeah.
Dyer career died because I think it was
Boboka?
where was it? I wasn't sure where was it. Yeah, maybe Boboka, but he was off to the right side. Actually, I have no idea. But regardless, that's good for IG. They need that goal very much.
Okay, oh wow. Observer Ward spotted by Spartan. Able to take it at the edge of
A gift from
the
the
Sentry
tempest
Ward
of
actually.
battle.
Yep.
Okay,
Very good placement by
Boboka actually in a
Spartan.
very, very
Radiant's
precarious
middle
position
tower
at the
is
top.
under
For
I don't think they know that there, so
Yeah.
it's okay.
well, just now we have seen a few random dusts going on. Maybe that's the plan.
Madara gets a hood. Okay, which is very good. And Skylark has his Necro 2. What I've seen a lot of these masters do is they would go Necro 2 and then straight into the Blink Dagger to try and ensure more initiation, which I think should be the play for Skylark this game. He needs to be able to roar the Magnus or the SF, I would say, in the fights
Yeah.
to ensure that they win the fights. Yeah. And Timbersaw and Dark can just do the damage.
Okay, I think they're going to gang for a smoke. Okay, so it's a 5-man smoke from the top shrine of the Dire side. Now they're heading towards the Ancients on the left side of the map.
Right, so
Few
they're gonna
IG
go
players
uphill.
are there. OP actually farming up the neutral camps.
Oh, they got scanned by the Radiant.
What
Nice
a
scan,
great
nice
scan! And
Yep, they
this
sense it
immediately
coming.
goes into the Roshan pit.
And they
Juggernaut illusion doesn't spot
Yep.
them out.
Very well done by Burning.
Oh, very,
and
very
yep,
good
they
timing.
wait for the illusion to be over.
Okay, so wow, with the Thug
So
Desolator
IG is so scared right now. Yeah, they hit in the base, they didn't know it was a Roshan, and then they smoked out, which is a problem right now unless they can catch them. I don't think they should fight.
Yeah, I think right now.
Oh, playing RP!
RP, 3 RP, catches 2,
Oh,
OP catches 2
nice
the Raccoon,
combination.
and Madara has to back out. There's no way
That
they can
was
fight
nice,
this.
that was nice.
XSS
Yeah.
once again, man.
It was a very good call by XSS because Mouse didn't expect that they would be fighting.
Yeah.
And they just got caught off guard right after Roshan.
What a play, what a play.
He actually could have gotten a 3-man skewer, but he kind of missed it a bit on, I think it was maybe next time.
Yeah, so actually we only see... Oh,
This
this is
is kinda
actually
handy.
one of the rare games there's only one Midas in the game by XSS. Usually I will see like 2-3 Midases a game. Recently Midases becoming very popular in this tournament especially.
Yep, because everyone was playing Greedy apparently.
Yeah, Greed is the new meta, man.
Boboka looks like he's trying to find a courier somewhere, but if I'm not wrong, the courier is still dead, no? No.
No, the career is
I'm
back
wrong, yeah.
online.
Oh, but he's actually going top, the courier.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Boboka find it.
So, so
Oh.
let's track Boboka's
Nah.
movements.
Oh my god, he's actually going to find
And,
it.
oh, he's really gonna see. He's gonna see.
Oh.
He's gonna track it.
Diamond.
And
Dragonlance
Killed.
God.
and it's
Radiant's
1,900
tower is under
gold
attack.
on. It's the entire dragon lens for Thug.
Yep.
Oh wow, his Thug's gonna wait 3 more minutes.
But,
Radiant's
Yep.
top tower has
but they
fallen.
managed to get the top tower down and
Dire's
uh,
middle
push
tower
in.
is under attack.
But stopping any progression for Thug is actually a good thing because Thug is actually dealing the most damage right now.
Dire's bottom
Yeah, so
tower
okay,
is
during
under
this push,
attack.
Mouse has to be very careful of the blink skewer as well as the RP. I'm pretty sure XSS will go for it soon, but they have a Hawk watching the high ground for Mouse, which is good for them. They decide to back off and go back to farming. I think partially because of the Dragon Lance actually, because without the Dragon Lance, Tia actually has to walk to the high ground and hit.
Ah yes, that's true.
Yeah,
So I think with
and it's night. Yeah, so that's another thing. So Skylark seems to want to finish his Neko 3 before getting the blink, which suggests that they kind of want to go later game, which I would say is not exactly good for Mouse. Their game plan is kind of ruined at this point.
Okay. Okay, but anyway, in the meantime we see Kimsol now at the bottom lane, pushing. And
Yeah, the
Boboka
main
will
part-
spot Madara walking out of the jungle.
Yeah. I was saying the main priority of Mouse is they really have to find and jump this XSS Magnus. Without the Magnus, I would kind of say that IG has no team fight at all, honestly.
That yeah, I would say so. With the
Although Jug is still farming well, so that remains to be seen. But
yeah, but I think Jug still has some time before it really comes online. So
yeah,
how is
for
Jug's
secure
like-
damage from Timber and the minus armor from Dark should be able to bring the Jug and the SF down quite easily.
Oh, but with the Empower, actually Jug is dealing a whole lot of damage.
Boboka? I think they know they're there. No Neko
No
3.
smoke, no smoke. Oh, and very clever ward right here.
Skylark didn't pop his Neko 3 even though Madara pinged the floor.
Okay, so
no
I
trust
think
of
the
his
entire MouseSports is thinking that Boboka is actually in their jungle, but he actually TP'd back home. A lot of mind games by Boboka.
Very, very sneaky player.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, and Dark actually has his full pike on the courier once it respawns. If Boboka doesn't snipe it again.
Anyway, the farming game continues.
Yep, this is actually beneficial to
And
IG.
Shadow Fiend just picks up the BKB. I think now they are much more ready to fight.
Mhm.
And
I think honestly, I think he'll be more ready to fight after he gets his Manta
Yeah.
because of the overgrowth by maybe next time.
Ah, that's true.
Yeah, even if you BKB, you can get rooted to the floor.
Yeah, but at least he doesn't have to be afraid of the
Yep.
Spartan kinetic field.
Glimpse
Uh,
into
uh,
static field. All everything lah, everything by.
Static storm, yeah, static storm.
Yeah. But the thing is, this Lao period is good for IG because firstly, Mouse have the Aegis, and secondly, they have Empower, Magnus, and Juggernaut farming.
Yeah.
So you can see, actually, Juggernaut's net worth is actually very, 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 very close to the top, almost catching up to the TA.
Yeah. So, if the game drags long, who does this actually favor?
Obviously, I would say IG. Yeah, there's no way Mouse has this late game.
Okay.
I
see a smoke in the
would
middle
say,
lane.
yeah.
Skylark
Plus there's
sub on
RP.
Spartan. Heading towards the bottom
XSS
lane.
has Shadow Blade right now, so it's gonna be harder and harder for Skylark to find XSS. So smoke from Dire going
Okay,
to
now we're gonna see a
jungle.
melee smoke pop by Spartan.
Raw.
And okay, Burning takes out Spartan with the Omni Slash. Slow down Skylark. And
Nice.
overgrowth by and CM RP.
Yeah.
So much damage.
RP isn't even used.
OP takes out maybe next time. And that is a 3 for new exchange.
Yeah,
On the side
RP
of-
was even needed. So I think the game is looking worse and worse for Mouse.
Yeah, despite the initial draft advantage, I think that MouseSports has. I think everything has been leveled because of how well IG has been playing.
If you ask me, I would say they shouldn't have spent too much time on bottom lane. Like they stayed there like, for way too long. I think for like the first 20 minutes. No, for the first 10 minutes it was the bottom lane, which I felt was a bit unnecessary. They could have went to win the top or the mid lane even harder.
Dire's bottom tower
Yeah, very
has
true.
fallen.
They should have helped
Dyer's
start,
bottom tower
secure the
is
mid
under
lane
attack.
against OP.
Yeah, because even with pressure burning with
Radiant's
a
middle
farm
tower is
Magnus
under
and
attack.
Empower, your Juggernaut could still go online very, very quickly.
Dyer's bottom tower has
Okay.
fallen.
That's a
Okay,
problem.
anyway, the whole team is back up, and Madara has actually pushed the creep wave at the top lane all the way to their base. So going back to defend it is.
It's a bit tricky for
Oh, one pickup that we
Mouse.
This'll come in
missed
handy.
just now is that when Beastmaster died, the gem was dropped. So where is
Yeah.
the gem now?
they got it back. They got it back.
Oh, they
It's
got
in
it
their
back. Oh,
base,
it's
the
sitting in
Dire
base. Sitting in
Yeah,
base.
on the current right now, sending it back out to Skylark.
Okay.
So this gem is going to be very crucial.
Yeah, so Mouse is actually playing a lot of the vision game, especially with Boboka doing a lot of the scouting and just playing a lot of mind games with Mouse. I think having a gem really helps them a lot.
But you see that fight right there in the Radiant Jungle. The problem was they brought the SF. I think they didn't know that the SF had BKB. They
Yeah.
brought the SF anyway right after the BKB was popped, and they used static field right on the spot, and they had nothing else to fight in this enclosed area. If you remember, there was what do you call that? There was overgrowth at
Oh,
near
Boboka?
the.
Spotted out by the ward, and he's taken out by Madara.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Like I was saying, near the ward spot at the Radiant Jungle, if you recall, there was an overgrowth there, and if the static storm was used there instead of further down on just the BKB SF, that would have been way better for the fight. And another thing is they kind of went very, very quickly, and Thug and Timbersaw were not even close to the fight. So, few mistakes I would say by Mouse in that engagement. Bit of impatience, because they probably
They
they
saw,
know
they
that
saw
their
OP
lineup
and
is
they
just
spam all
for
their
that.
skills on OP immediately.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
so OP is able to pick up a double damage rune.
I'll take that as tribute.
and IG is posturing for
Oh,
Roshan,
and
who's
they
just
just
gone.
missed Roshan. They just
Oh,
missed
yeah,
Roshan.
I think
Okay,
they'll
are they
check
going to
it
walk back
again.
in? Are they going? No,
No.
they're not going to walk back
Yeah,
in.
they're checking. I think. Do they lose
Oh
it?
no, OP
Oh
doesn't
my
send his
God.
agents in. Oh, what a mistake.
Oh, they're chasing Madara at all.
Okay, so not able to find Madara. Madara able to chain his way away. Okay, and Madara actually pinpoints the entire IG team in the right location.
Madara has very good
Okay,
game
and a
sense.
smoke by IG.
Radiant scan the
Radiant scan at the
Roshan,
Roshan
which is
pit,
weird.
no, as in it's a dire scan, I think. Is that a Radiant scan?
Oh, that was Radiant scan.
Oh,
yeah.
yes, the Radiant scan.
So at this point you see Skylark is at bottom, so they don't
Mocha,
actually want to
what's up?
fight at all.
Okay, maybe next time. Omni Flash and
What?
Ah,
Oh,
Kiev
he
gets
blinked
the
too
last
early.
hit.
Guess you
Yeah.
know
Only
a
blink too
little
early
game
to
of
try and
freeze
see whether he
tag
can
could
catch
turn
this
lethal.
Okay, but Q managed to get the last hit at the end. And now OP walks into the Roshan pit, and I don't think there's any way that
Okay,
MouseSports can contest this.
Skylark is gonna pressure bottom
Radiant's
with his
bottom
necro
tower
now,
is
right?
under
That's what they're gonna push
I think they
bottom.
need
Radiant
to TP back.
Try to force them out of the Roshan
Okay,
pit.
Gleave is being used.
Roshan has fallen to the
Split,
Radiant.
they take Roshan down too fast.
Okay,
Yeah.
and XXS
And XSS
is back to defend this.
well, the bottom tower is at half HP now,
Okay,
so that's
Madara,
good.
Skylark, and Thug are all here.
Mid lane,
Okay, mid lane they're going on.
Boboka is
button,
hunting
Boboka.
last button, Shuriken toss,
Oh,
track,
is he able to catch up?
Glimmer,
One
Gibbs,
hit.
no,
One.
one
Okay,
hit, one
and the
hit.
Razors takes him out. Okay, and they're pinging to go on to the middle tower. Only very few tier 2 towers up for either team.
Yep. One thing is they are pushing bottom again, trying to force IG back. Oh, no, they decided to walk back. They are careful of a wraparound from IG, which is actually happening right now,
Yeah,
but they're already all
XSS.
tipping out. Dark
Shadowblade.
is probably dead.
Oh,
One
okay.
RP.
And then they're able to burn the refraction charges.
Oh, melt, true side? Oh,
There's no way. Even without the true sight, the skewer gets the last hit.
nice.
Okay, top lane pushed in by Madara. So a lot of
I'm
split
not-
pushing by.
Yeah,
the
I'm
side
not
of-
actually liking the way Madara is playing. He's split pushing a lot, not fighting with his team.
Yeah,
Like even in the early game, like he didn't rotate after getting so much farm in the mid lane. He rotated once to mid lane to push tower, but that's it. So it's a bit worrisome for Mouse right now.
Dire's
The
middle
most farm
tower
hero
is
just
under
died,
attack.
and I believe has no buyback.
yeah, doesn't have a buyback, and now they're going to take this tier 2 tower for free.
The only thing they have going for them is that IG will probably will not push high
Dire's
ground.
middle tower
I think
has
they will
Okay, I'm
try.
wrong.
I think they will try to force a buyback, but what they don't know
Yeah.
is that Thug doesn't have a buyback. So that is very crucial.
Yeah, I think IG is doing the right thing. I was thinking that they don't have RP, so they won't try. But I forgot that they have an Aegis on burning. So
Yeah, so they're just
this
gonna
is
stand
definitely
there
good for them.
and just gonna
Dire's middle tower has
let
fallen.
burning hit. So free tier
Radiant's
3.
bottom tower is
Skylark's at bottom.
Yeah, Thug is back.
Trying to red again.
Uh, oh, how I hate this style of play.
Yeah, but it gets
But it's-
tower low, so it's not very efficient.
Yeah, but it's effective.
Now
anyway.
IG can take the shrines on both sides. And I mean, Skylark is just doing what he can to bring the game back somehow. So let's take a look at items. We see TA rushing for MKB actually,
MKB, I think.
to try and counter any evasion from the Juggernaut or the SF. And most importantly, the Solar Crest from Boboka.
Oh yes.
Boboka is actually very, very fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Very very fun. 6,700 net worth and half an hour in. Wow,
Yep.
that is really very
And,
fast. Okay, so they have 2 more minutes on the Aegis. I think would they actually use this Aegis for another push?
I
Since
think they're gonna
RP is
go
out.
for the shrine and then push bottom all the way in because of Skylark's split push. They wanna get rid of that lane first. So push all the way in bottom and maybe see if you can get the tower there as well, making their next push even easier. Oh, Mouse has read this quite well, and they're pushing all 5 of the heroes top lane.
Yeah.
So they're on opposite sides of the map.
I think they have to come back pretty soon.
Yeah.
Actually, this is very
So
good play
XSS is
by
TPing.
Mouse. It forces IG back, doesn't able to utilize the Aegis for the high ground.
So both XSS and OP
Radiant's
is
top
back.
tower is
Oh,
under
looks
attack.
like a big RP.
Okay, okay. You
Oh,
see
what
XSS?
was the receptor?
Oh, that
Oh,
was
he.
a very very bad static storm kinetic field.
Wait, I am confused. Holy
Okay,
shit.
and doesn't have to use skewer
Dire's
or
bottom
RP. They
tower
will
is
get
under
them.
attack.
Beasts.
RP. The skewer
Wait.
misses.
What did he glimmer? I mean, what did he glimpse?
I have no idea.
They didn't even BKB dodge anything. I thought he glimpsed and then someone used BKB, but nothing happened.
Okay, anyway, Bobuka, what's up, Madara? Oh,
He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. Just Bubaka taking a lot of hurt just for that. And you
Yep.
see now
And
they are
Doc
pushing
already
bottom lane.
is
Tuck.
pushing.
So fast.
But he has no TP
Dire's
for 40
top
seconds, so
tower is
that's
under
one
attack.
issue. Looks like they want to all in on the split push, and I think IG will
How
defend.
many blades am I holding?
Yeah, looks like IG are heading back to defend this tower.
It's decent for
Bubaka keep it
Mouse. Yeah, since they're burning the AG situation.
Okay, so Bubaka has to be very careful here. Skylark has the.
Reach my
No, he
mid.
doesn't have a gem anymore. He
doesn't
lost
have the
it.
gen- Oh,
He
okay.
died at top lane.
Yeah, but Thug has. Oh no, who has the
Track.
dust? Okay, Trian
Track
has
on
the dust.
Trian.
Oh,
He is dead.
one jump by
He's
burning.
like-
So it's like the 3 in a row burning has taken out maybe next time by himself.
He's not afraid to use the Omni Slash because, okay, the thing is, if you get rid of the supports, okay, if you get rid of Disruptor, Trian, or Beastmaster alone, the other two was Timbersaw and TA. You can deal with them very easily with 1 RP. So if you get, maybe you Omni Slash Disruptor, right? There's no more Static Storm and all of them can fight more comfortably. Even though, I mean, they have 2 Smell Immune heals. And actually Magnus is really farmed right now. Catching up to Madara.
Yeah.
Midas.
What do you think he's going for? A Lincoln Sphere?
He's going for Lincoln Sphere, yes. For the glimpse. And the raw. If he can block the raw of himself or of his SF, that would be great.
That's very true.
Although I don't think the
actually
SF
be
is
going
help.
under
for
attack.
refresher orb, but then I don't think he really needs 2 RPs now,
Yeah,
right?
he just needs to not die and get 1 RP off. Like, even if the RP is just
Dire's
on
top
the
tower
TA
is
alone,
under
is
attack.
enough. So that's the problem with Mouse lineup right now. They have no late game. And yeah, RP is
Dire's top
very,
tower
very
is
sick
under
late game.
attack.
So much control.
So his Lincolns is done and he's going for Refresher next.
Yeah, he already queued up refresher.
This is not a fun game for maybe next time.
Yeah, he's taken out of the game so quickly. Yeah.
3.7k net worth.
Both the MouseSports supports are actually
Yeah, very low.
quite sad.
Burning.
Burning, continue to farm up. It's really
Burning and SF already beat
really the top
TA
of charts,
in terms of net
22
worth.
about 22,000 net worth each.
It's a problem. Looks like Madara wants more damage. He's going for his Arganims. And he already has a Shiva, which is not bad, but I would think that he was gonna get killed either way quickly.
Oh.
And how the hell does Spartan suddenly farm a dagger?
Yeah. Okay, but anyway, you see Thug completing his BKB.
I like this item choice by OP. He's going for Skadi. He wants to be there to be able to slow siege towers, the racks. So he's going to build tanky. He has Skadi, AC, BKB, Mantam. I don't think that he can die from this point on, to be honest.
Yeah, unless everything is gonna be spammed on him.
Even then, I don't think so. He has 30 armor. And after Skadi, he should have like 2.5k, 2.7k HP. I don't think he's dying. You have a mech on BH and Solar Crest. He's gonna go up
Dire's
to
top tower
42
is under
armor.
attack.
No, 45 armor with both of that.
45 armor,
Dire's
that's
top
crazy.
tower
Like
has fallen.
80%.
And his Magnus will save him, trust me.
Yeah. If one Magnus you trust, it's definitely gonna be XXS Magnus.
Haste.
No,
far, very
I trust Arise Magnus.
Who?
Arise!
Oh, Arise. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but XSS Magnus is really pretty
Dire's
good
top
as well.
tower is under
XXS
attack.
Magnus. Really good. 1 minute respawn time on the Roshan.
Okay, so I think what Mouse is thinking is they will drag them back to the bottom lane, and go back to their top lane, go back to the Roshan and try to take it, but they don't have the shrine anymore, so that's an issue. And already Disruptor needs to TP back to take care of the top wave.
Okay, Okay, so
Yep, they have to fuck off.
you know that's going on, right?
I know. Yeah. So anyway, Madara is farming an Octarine now. I think they need a Hex if they want to kill the SF. To be honest.
They need a lot if they want to kill the SF.
Yep. What is he doing?
And you see Bounty Hunter actually going for the team play, going to get a Vlad's.
He's building a lot of armor because their only damage is from Tark and Timbersaw. And I mean, you can't do anything against pure damage, right? So you just gear up against the armor first. Against the minus armor, physical damage of Templar.
But looking at Madara, actually, he's still doing not that bad with 14 Bloodstone charges so far.
He hasn't died, but
Yeah,
he hasn't done anything in the fight.
He hasn't really been in fights as well.
He's just there. Like
Okay,
at the
so
other
they're
side
going to
of
go
the
on
map.
Madara right now. Okay, Timber Chain up to the high ground.
Okay.
Oh,
This way.
RP on XXS.
Is it just lagging or is it just
Yeah,
me?
it's lagging, and Q gets the last hit on Skylark. Maybe next time drops as well.
Goes down.
Okay, it's a 2-for-0 exchange right now.
Start, let's
Q,
stay alive. Actually, they might win this fight.
okay,
Q gives him back.
now Omni Slash. Okay, Q dies and OP gets stuck. Oh, Duck drop. Burning continues on Spartan, picks out Spartan, and Boboka dies to Madara.
Your service, hidden one.
Okay, so this is my
Madara
favorite
is
kind of
doing well.
program. It's called the
All
PowerPoint.
this confusion.
Yeah. University students use it a lot, right? I heard.
Say again?
Nothing. Well, Madara Tuck bought back, so that's one issue. But so they need to take the Roshan right now for Mouse and get it on Tuck to make sure that it's like a kind of a fair trade. One thing that's good for them is that there are no more ultimates on the side of IG, so I think they won't have.
Yeah, so I
they
don't think they
cannot
will actually
contest.
go in. I don't think they can contest this Roshan anymore.
Yep.
Well, all in all, I think with the Roshan kill, I think it was a pretty even fight.
Yeah, I think Madara did quite a lot of damage that fight, but you can see that they have no control. Like the opponents are running away here and there. The only control they have is one glimpse, and I'm not even sure who the Raw went on.
I think the Raw went on.
Yeah, the PowerPoint was very horrible. Oh, they want to catch Madara at top with 3 people: XSS, OP, and Q going in. Nah.
Slow, but yeah, XSS and Q wasn't able to reach there in time.
Matriarch with prize.
Oh, Madara is finally flash farming with his Bloodstone.
Yeah, Juggernaut, look at him. Already has an Abyssal Blade. And 8k in his bank.
What
He
the
has spent it. Okay, and he's got a Skadi.
Oh, he bought a
now.
Skadi.
He got a Skadi.
Yeah,
now.
they just want to tank up basically.
Yeah. So both OP and Burning both going for the Skadi build.
It's interesting though that a lot of people try to build, like, you know, Timbersaw is a very interesting hero. His Chakram deals static damage, but slows based on the percent of your HP remaining. Correct?
Oh.
So what happens when you build a lot of HP is you won't get bursted by Timbersaw as far.
And you won't
But-
get slowed that much too, right?
No, not exactly true. You'll get slower if your HP is low, compared to if you understand, right?
Yeah.
So that is something that's very interesting. I see a lot of teams do that. They build a lot of HP or they get a lot of lockdown from the Timbersaw. But it seems like the HP method seems to always work like a lot better, I would say.
Yeah, but so far I haven't seen them successfully kill the Timbersaw yet. Timbersaw is actually 3 and 3, but
Three,
two of
three.
the deaths came earlier on in the game.
Yeah, correct. In the laning phase.
Yeah, in the
Before
laning
his
phase.
Bloodstone. So once he's got his Bloodstone, I don't think he's died a single time actually.
Yeah.
Well, he's almost stacked out, which is a problem. And this is actually very funny. See, both teams are staying in their bases
Yeah.
because they're both expecting smoke from each other. I mean, other than they can see Skylark bottom. But because of the Aegis on Dark. I think IG expects them to be aggressive.
But I think MouseSports cannot actually push up high ground.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now. I
because
think
Dark
the
has no
Aegis
buyback.
Q was actually more of a cock block.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's more of a necessity. Like they had to take it because Dark buyback, but now because he only has the Aegis and no buyback, they're scared to push, right? Once Stark dies, he's dead for good.
Yeah.
And in that, I think 120 seconds.
Okay,
IG
so
can just push.
with a new item pickup on XXS, has this
Refresher.
refresher off. And this is actually going to be really, really scary for MouseSports.
Mm-hmm.
But my
Very, very
question is whether XSS has enough mana to sustain both.
He does. His Lincoln Arcanes is enough.
Really?
It's 300.
So
300 for RP,
375 times
300.
2, times 375 and 600. So that's 975. And then
Yeah, that's
skill.
enough.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
It's enough. It's enough. Don't worry. Calm your titties.
Yeah, XSS knows his math.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
when
all
you
from
build,
China,
when
they're
you
all good at math, right?
technically, if you just build Arcanes, it's almost enough by itself. But it's going Bloodthorn now, which is interesting because I have no idea what item he'll drop. Probably the 4-star.
Yeah, probably the 4 stuff.
Yeah, you can't go bootless on an initiating hero, so it's definitely the 4-star, I'd say.
Yeah.
Or oh no, he can actually, if he's fast enough in the fights, he can RP refresh, RP change the refresher to his Bloodthorn or something, or back to the 4-star.
There's a lot
So
of,
you don't need
that requires
the,
a lot of skill there, man.
Yeah, I don't think.
As in,
I'm
XSS
sure-
is a skilled player, but I don't think that was necessary.
You'll be surprised at how excessive pro players do stuff actually. Smoked by Mouse from the Dire Jungle.
Okay.
Yeah, going to mid, I think. Which is kind of funny because the AD is actually running out.
Yeah,
in
maybe
1.5
about
minutes.
A minute left. And I think they probably want
oh,
okay,
yeah.
and it's reclaimed.
Yep.
And
Oh, we're wrong.
yeah.
As
It is
usual.
gone. 3 minutes respawn timer. Oh, very, very long this one.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is very
Boboka?
funny.
Special luck. Okay.
He rocked CM.
CM. Why?
They need to run. They need to run like right now.
I think that was a panic roar.
Blitz on OP. Oh,
Very cool.
overgrowth.
Burning kills Spartan, takes him out. Maybe next time it's going to drop very, very low. OP takes him out. Madara. Then
RP
CM with the
on
ulti
top.
takes out. Oh wow, Madara is dealing a lot of damage with the double chakrams. And Madara is still alive and Burning kills him.
There's no way they win that fight after using the raw on Q. I don't know why they stuck around. Did they mistime their Aegis or something? Like,
Yeah. You know what's the
I'm
most
sure they heard
amazing?
the sound.
You know what's the most amazing thing? Burning hasn't even used his Omni Slash.
Yeah, no, the thing is he didn't need to.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened was there was a freezing field at the near the bottom of the shrine after the overgrowth. So they overgrowth and then there was no static storm follow up.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Like not enough anyway, I would say.
Dire's structures
Okay,
are
and
fortified.
they've taken down the mid
Yeah,
area
this
barracks.
is 2 lanes I think, or maybe even 3.
Yeah,
they-
and he doesn't have buyback, so
Yeah.
and he bought back previously, so it's an
Yeah,
extended.
So that's what I'm saying. I feel that it's very wait, his buyback now. Oh, it's just cool down.
Just had a buyback.
Nice.
Okay,
Okay, cool.
so just nice. Okay,
Madara goes in, gets a
Madara
whistle,
goes in.
gets out. OP gets out.
Okay,
By
Juggernaut
TP.
blinks out. I think we will
Yeah,
get
they
win.
can't catch.
Yeah,
They
no
can't
catch.
catch anything.
No cash,
Maybe
no cash.
Q.
I think Q is the last one to die. Oh,
Drop the
wow.
gem.
Oh, and the
Drop the
gem.
gem.
Oh no.
Did he try to taunt them with the gem?
Okay.
It's like, I'll give you the gem. Don't kill me.
Okay, so maybe next time he gets the gem, and the gem is back in the rightful owners of
But
MouseSports.
that was a horrible
That as tribute.
like sequence of events if you realize.
Yeah.
They got the Rex anyway. They
Yeah.
bought back
Mount.
and
They got
hit
the
off
top tier 3 tower anyway too.
Yeah, but they didn't lose the game straight away. So that's just one thing I would say.
Well, and
Yeah,
but the thing is
but-
that so
Radiant's
they
middle
cannot
tower
afford.
is under attack.
Sal cannot afford to die again.
And yeah, that's one thing I was gonna say. Technically, that means that they're trying now for
Radiant's
all
middle
inputs,
tower
but
has
they
fallen.
can't afford to push in a normal situation because Stark has no buyback. Their best chance if they want to win, I would say, is to wait for the next Aegis, secure it and get it, and then you know, push
Yes.
again. But by then, yeah,
That's
I
still
think the game would have been
probably-
gone by now.
That's actually very, very soon. Probably
Yep.
30 seconds.
It is. Yep. That's why they pushed out mid lane.
Okay, so actually whoever wins the next engage or the next Roshan, right? I think will actually finish the game.
We need to see who the Raw goes on, honestly. Skylark now has a refresher op. He has 2 Raws, but if he Raws CM again like that, I don't think.
Yeah, that was a very, very bad decision to raw the CM. It was.
I think it was more of a he thought that only the CM was alone, and then he just tried to do it. But then
That's very unlikely, don't you think? Like no one walks alone in the jungle nowadays. IG is a very team fight oriented. Has a lot of team fights. So okay, so there's a smoke on the right side of IG.
yeah, they wanna find a pick and go Roche or do the Roche anyway.
Roche is
Oh,
up. Okay,
maybe next time.
Oh, they do not.
Maybe next time
maybe
back the smoke. Nice,
Okay.
nice.
Pop
But they should know right now.
Okay,
Yep. Go up.
okay, and he is gone. Burning on a beyond godlike streak right now. Burning is
Yep.
10-1 and 8.
And they're just gonna push and not
Yeah, they're
gonna
gonna
care about.
push, and then I think they're gonna go back. Oh,
If I were
Top
them,
barracks are
it
under
would be a top Rex. Okay, maybe now back off to Roshan.
Dara. 1-on-1 with OP.
Skylark.
Okay, Games
Skylark.
burning.
Skylark blinks in, Ross.
Okay, they
Ross
raw burning.
Juggernaut.
They raw burning. They raw the Juggernaut. OP takes out Spartan.
Second RP on
Okay,
that.
second RP on Templar Assassin. If Tuck goes down now, it's gonna be very, very, very bad for MouseSports. And Tuck drops. Okay, I don't think there's any way that MouseSports can survive this right now.
Oh, trying.
Madara
Stay
takes out
alive.
Boboka.
Dyer's top
Burning.
barracks are under
Okay,
attack.
Omni Slash.
Slash.
Okay, and we're watching PowerPoint once again.
Dyer's
Vice
top
back.
barracks has
PowerPoint.
fallen.
Madara device
Dyer's
back,
top
but
barracks has
then
fallen.
He's gonna die.
2 lane of Rex already.
Panicking.
Burning takes out Skylark. And triple kill by Burning. This is a very, very long drawn out fight. Oh, ultra kill. Is he going to get the rampage? Give me the rampage. Give the big god the rampage.
Nah, it's
No,
too late.
don't steal it from him. Don't steal.
Oh, he's gonna die?
I think it's rampage by Burning. GG caught by MouseSports, and game 1 goes to the way
Dyer's
of
middle
Team
tower
IG.
has fallen.
IG just
Dyer's middle
outplayed
tower is
them
under
quite
attack.
hard.
Radiant victory.
Like the idea was there by Mouse, but
Who's
I
the
don't wanna say
MVP
this,
of this game?
I guess XSS.
XSS. Once again, this is why you don't give XSS the Magnus. Let's hope they learn their lesson and ban XSS Magnus out of the next game.
Well, I would say on paper, MouseSports did well. So the draft was good, but I think they just didn't execute it to their fullest potential.
Yeah. Well, okay, we'll be back for game 2 in a bit. See you later.